Let's see what the situation is here, because that's worrying me. Oh no! F6. Delete. Right, that never happened. Ignore that. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Last time that we were on this game we were looking around KRDU and we were trying out all the basics in the game, and I was hoping to try and explain it as well as I could. To be honest, if you combine that explanation with a lot of the previous episodes, you'll get the gist of how the game works. What we're going to do today though is go back to an airport that I first started recording on this game. We're not going to go to Cyril King Airport, which is St. Thomas. We're not going to Tist as it's known. We're actually going to go back to KLGA at LaGuardia. LaGuardia, Chaz. Say it right. Last time I was here, I was using runway 31, and it was not a good setup at all. I've watched a few videos since of people playing this airport. It's not an airport that I know very well, in fairness. And they have been getting it spot on because they've been using runway 22 instead of runway 31. So they come in from over the water, and then you can sort of taxi them around where the tower is. You look down and they sort of come around from your left over to your right, so you don't get a load of sort of clogged up traffic basically around the entrance to runway 31 when you've got stuff trying to come out of alleyways and out of their gates. We're going to be using the Energies design stuff, of course. We're going to be starting though at about 6 AM, so we're going to get an early rush. It's going to be another uncut episode though, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try and do maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, see how it works here. Hopefully get through this cleanly without any major issues. We'll have to see. But like I say, it's going to be an uncut one, so it might be a bit of a longer episode, but still, enjoy. Right then, let's get everything set up then. So F2 to go to our ADAS screen. We're going to keep this sort of like that. We're going to turn some of these down, the icon sizes and the tag sizes and things. Maybe we change the orientation slightly, just so we can fit a little bit more. Oh, wrong mouse button, Chaz. Yeah, we can fit a little bit more on it like that, can't we? So we are all good to go like that. Runway tags, let's turn that down a little bit because we know it's going to be runway 22. Taxiway tags down a little bit as well because we only really need to see them very close up. Let's zoom that all the way out. Information is hotel, wind is non-existent. We've got strips ready and all of this. I've got to remember and hope that my microphone is set up to speak to Endeavour 5200. Endeavour 5200. Endeavour 5200. No, it's not. Bear with me. Might be able to change this while the game is still open, you know. Let's see. Endeavour 5200. No, you need to restart the game. Be right back. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm wearing my lovely TBM Motorsport hoodie, by the way, today, for my good friend Tom Brooks. Tom and his dad, bless him, Neil, have done me a massive favour over Christmas and New Year. I was going down to London to go out with some commentary friends, Harry Benjamin and Chris McCarthy as well. We all went out in London and my car broke down literally as I got there, and Tom has very kindly lent me one of his cars, bless him, and his dad has fixed the BMW as well. I've literally just brought it back today actually, so I'm sort of wearing this as a homage, essentially. Is that the right word? Homage? Then again, it's not like me advertising him on my channel is going to gain him anything, to be honest with you. He's got more YouTube subscribers, double the YouTube subscribers that I've got. I've just hit 1,000 today, though. I'm so happy about it. Honestly, it really means a lot. Maybe I can now monetize my channel a little bit and make a tiny bit from that, whatever scraps I can. Anyway, we're loading back in now. Let's crack on and, well, control LaGuardia to the best of my abilities. Enjoy. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Let's change the orientation. Oh, hello. Let's change the orientation on this, get that zoomed in a little bit. Maybe we can do that. Yes. Let's do that. Let's turn the tag size down a little bit. The icon size right down. POV off because I know where I'm looking. Runway tags down a little bit as well, and taxiway tags down slightly. Radar screen zoomed all the way out. Information is echo, not hotel. Nothing on the strips at the moment, and there is our command thing. Let's have a... now, as I mentioned previously, this camera angle is not per airport. It's just relative to the position of the tower. So we had that set for LAX, I think, last time. One thing I do want to keep an eye on, excuse me, is this bit. So maybe if we have that camera set there, Control F7 to save that there. Back up to said tower, and let's speak to Endeavour. Endeavour 5200, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Beautiful. We can turn the tag sizes down a bit on that, because they get rather large, to be honest. So that is going to be that sausage there, which is the CRJ 900, I believe. An aircraft that, like I've said before, I cannot believe gets in the air with the tiny engines that it has got. Let's have a little look outside the tower, shall we? See what we've got around here. So we've got some American 737s, Southwest 73s, American Airbus A319, United as well. I think that looks great in that livery. Really do like an A319 from United. Gorgeous thing. Air Canada as well. I love what Air Canada do, actually. They paint the visors on their aircraft, but their 787s have this really cool sort of sharp, evil eye looking sort of visor on them. They're really cool. We've got some more Southwest and United here. We've got all the Delta and other bits, the Republic stuff as it's known. A321, that's again slightly too big for its gate. Who was that? Brickyard 5004, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Oh, that might be close. Ah. We're 2 aircraft in and Chaz has mucked up. Oh no. Oh. Endeavour 5200, runway 22. They might wait, actually. I've seen this before. They might wait for them to go. The game has been very clever like that as of late. Yes, they are waiting by the look of it. You can see the engines are spinning up slightly on the Embraer, but they are not pushing them back. Now what we can do is give Endeavour a decent taxiway sort of route. Although, to be fair, that seems alright. Let's put them on Bravo. Endeavour 5200, runway 22 via Bravo, Romeo. So it'll just update. Oh, that's not very tasty. Bravo, Papa Romeo. Let's do that. Endeavour 5200, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. There you go. Nice straight line there, and then they'll cut across. So what they're going to be doing then, let's give you an idea of this from outside of the tower. They're going to be taxiing down this van here, which is Bravo. Then it becomes Papa at this point here. They're going to carry on here, turn right onto Romeo. I've got the textures turned way down because it does kill my PC, to be honest. They're going to cross runway 13 and 31. 31 is this way. 13 is that way. And they're going to cross that, go all the way down here, and then line up here at runway 22 and crack on up there. It's actually a bit longer than runway 31 as well. So they're going to go all the way across the field. So we'll get a nice view of them taking off. They'll probably rotate about here. And then maybe some of them rotating about here, to be honest. Hopefully we can get these Spirit Wings aircraft out today as well, because last time we had a real problem with this Spirit Wings A321 pushing back, and this one I don't think actually even called up on the last stint that we did. So hopefully we can get them working this time round. Brickyard 5004, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. And we can pop them. Oh no, we've already done that. They're already covered on the strip, so they're alright. No arrivals or anything yet by the look of it. So I just had a weird Discord notification come through on my phone. Endeavour 4708, pushback approved, expect runway 22. So Endeavour is not going to get in the way. They literally go 1, 2, 3. And then they do sort of continue coming that way. We've got some Airbus A220s here, which are lovely looking things. They belong to Delta. They've got the massive engines on them, which I believe are the Leap 1A engines, which are incredible bits of kit. Look at the size of these tiny Embraers compared to an Airbus A321. A321s are so big now, you know. They really are. I've actually started to slightly like an A321neo. I do have this sort of running joke that I have to hate Neos because they're replacing my favourite aircraft, which is the Boeing 757. And bear with me a second. No, there is no noise coming from that. I thought for a second there was. Now, it's something that the developers have noted that they're going to do with the game, is that we are going to get noises from the aircraft when they're taxiing out rather than just taxiing in as we've had before. Endeavour at the moment is just on its way. That's 5200. And then we're going to have 4708 is going to tell us any moment now that they are ready to go once that tug gets out of there. You'll see it just go over this way. Eventually. Today. Oh! I like this. Endeavour 5200. Continue taxi. Endeavour 4708, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. So this is good because the departures now, they are going to take a while to taxi out, and it also means that they're all sort of cooped up down here. They're all sitting here. So they were going that way, Zulu, and then they had stuff coming down Alpha and Bravo, and things that were coming out of there couldn't push back. It was all a bit of a nightmare, especially as you get a lot of arrivals quite soon going into that same alleyway. So we want them down Alpha when they're going in, Bravo when they're going out. We just need to keep an eye on stuff that's coming in and out and who's going to go nose to nose. And we now have JetBlue 171 pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Pop that down there. I wonder if we can give this command early. Brickyard 5004, cross runway 31.
Cross runway 31, Brickyard 5004.
I'm intrigued to see whether that works, you know. Because sometimes they don't do a command until they've got to the point where they know they need to complete it. So if he gets to here, he might just sit there and then tell us that he's ready to cross. He's going to suddenly come to a stop, is he? Or is he going to cross? Ooh. Nice. Okay, so you can tell them early to cross, which is sort of good, but maybe a curse at the same time, because knowing me, I'm probably going to not realise when there's an arrival and tell them to cross. Let's get Endeavour out of here. Endeavour 5200, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. I'm just giving him a bit more time to contact departure, basically. Because normally I say 1000 contact departure, but give him 2000 at least. United 2629, a pushback approved. Expect runway 22. They've been told to take off. Oh, sugar. Right, okay. So we need to wait until they... Basically, when they have started their takeoff roll, there's a little squawk code comes up here, which is 4 digits. I usually wait for that before I get rid of them. United 761, where are you? Okay. United 761, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Let's have a look at these taxiways. We'll just say Papa Bravo. Sorry, Papa Romeo. Yeah, we'll just tell them via Romeo and they'll go whichever way. And then we'll tell them to go Bravo Romeo. JetBlue 171, runway 22 via Bravo Romeo. Love it. Love it. And right now we should have Endeavour on its takeoff roll. There they go. And the CRJ, they'll be lifting up by the time they get to LAX. Don't know what it is about CRJs. I just don't like them. Not as much, you know, they're a staple of American airports. Flipping heck, today it's not that heavy. Jesus. Wow, you needed all of that, didn't you? Flipping heck. So now they're up in the air, they're going to appear on the radar screen here, coming this way. And once that number there gets to 020, 2,000 feet, that's when they will contact departure and disappear. Endeavour 4708, cross runway 31. JetBlue 171, cross runway 31. Brickyard 5004, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. There we go. Lovely. I love this game a lot. So, you see there's that little faint tick there on Brickyard right now. Once they start their takeoff roll, they will then have this little 4-digit squawk code come up. Let's tell United to get going. United 2629, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Oh, interesting. United 761, runway 22 via Bravo Romeo. That's an interesting route. Alright then. Who are you? Brickyard 4893, pushback approved, expect runway 22. So we've got a lot of departures. There's that squawk code, 0612. So we can get rid of them now because we know that they are on their takeoff run. And there they are. We've got a nice view there of the aircraft taxiing around, as you can see. United coming out there in a little A319. Now you only get small aircraft into this airport. You do not get big, heavy stuff. It's a lot of regional stuff here at LaGuardia. Look at the size of that Embraer. Is that an Embraer 175? Oh, I've binned it already, so I'm not going to find out. Delta, that is going to be an A321, I believe. Yes, it is. It says there. Endeavour 4708, runway 22, line up and wait. United 761, cross runway 31. United 2629, across runway 31. We're going to wait to push Delta out. We're going to let Brickyard go in front of them because they called up first at the end of the day. So Delta's going to have to wait for a few minutes. Endeavour 4708 cleared for immediate takeoff upon... Endeavour 4708, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. You have to tell them the runway number first, Chaz. Oh, we might have an interesting situation going on here. Look at the little 737-700 down the inside. Hard on the brakes. Oh, he's waiting for him. He's a good boy. Look at the 737-700. That is a chunky pig. Wow. There goes the CRJ. Screaming its bag off with its tiny engines. Look at that. I love that little 7.3. That's gorgeous. And then you've got United A319 just behind it. I do think the fuselages on the A3 whatevers, on any of the Airbuses, are a little bit too big based on the standard size of them from the game. Let's check. Yep, there's a squawk code 0613 they can get rid. Brickyard 4893, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. JetBlue 171, runway 22, line up and wait. Let's check. There's nothing on arrival at all. So Brickyard just needs to clear this Delta A321. Once they've got up to about there, we'll tell them to push back. Ooh, Southwest. I like Southwest. I think their liveries look fantastic on their 737s. Let's get Delta pushing out now, shall we? Delta 1167, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Southwest 1428, pushback approved, expect runway 22. JetBlue 171, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Thank you. Brickyard 4893, cross runway 31. United 2629, runway 22, line up and wait. Yeah. Look at that, 10,000 feet already for Endeavour. 5200. They're at 2,500 feet now. 250 knots. You have to stay under, well, 250 knots or less under a certain height. Brickyard's about to hit 10,000 feet. There goes JetBlue in the Embraer. Lovely stuff. American 628, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Let's pop that strip on there. United 2629 and runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Let's go and have a look at this southwest. There's American. It's going to be pushing back any second now. You can see the jetway moving away from it there, which is nice, lovely detail. Is it this southwest? No, it's this one here. Look at that. Ugh, sorry. Look at that thing. Lovely. They've done a good job of that. That's what I mean, though, about the A321s being a bit too big. Look, they shouldn't really protrude that much into the alleyway. But at the end of the day, they've still, I keep saying it, I know, I'm a big suck up to this game, but they have done such a good job of it compared to the old game. You know, you can be a plane spotter and enjoy seeing the differences. Like, look at the 737NG there with the curved shark windlets, and there's the 737 MAX 8 with the little spiky engine covers, as you can see there. And then they've got the double winglets on them as well. Looks absolutely phenomenal. So, let's get United 761 runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Who else have we got ready to taxi? Delta 1167 runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. American 628 runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Southwest 1428 runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Delta 447 pushback approved, expect runway 22. Southwest 4474 pushback approved, expect runway 22. Lovely jubbly. Don't see any issues. Bravo Papa Romeo. Look at that little set of them all coming out there in a row. Love a bit of that. I love that. Look at that. Active airport. Chaz is happy. Oh. There's that United A319 on its way out. We'll tell these three, by the way, to cross the runway as well. American 628 cross runway 31. Southwest 1428 cross runway 31. Delta 1167 cross runway 31. I don't know why I tilt my head like this, but I just do. Brickyard 4893 runway 22 line up and wait.
Cross runway 31. American 628.
And now they'll read them all back bit by bit to us.
Cross runway 31. Delta 1167.
There's Southwest 4474 pushing back. Got a lovely little queue of aircraft making their way down here now. Once they get onto Bravo, they speed up a lot with their taxi speeds. There's Brickyard ready to line. What's happening with the water? Bit weird. Brickyard's tiny little Embraer ready to go. Runway 22. I like this setup. This works a lot better. You've got all this vast open space here for them to taxi in. So if you do get a queue of aircraft, it's a lot easier to manage it, and I really enjoy that. Nothing on arrivals at all yet, which is nice to see. Southwest 4474, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. Lovely path. Love that path you've taken. Delta 447, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. We're going to have a little bit of a gap in the traffic here. We're going to let Southwest get to that crossing and just have them wait for a moment. We need to get American out, but that is this one here. This is why it's important to check where stuff is. Yep. They're going to be good any time now, to be honest with you, so we can get them out of there. American 2130, pushback approved, expect runway 3... American 2130, pushback approved, expect runway 22. I don't know where that came from. Whoa, look at that. Is Delta moving? Yeah, another A321 making its way out. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, it's you. Wow, another one. American 1249, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Brickyard 4893, runway 22 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. And then we can say American 628, runway 22, line up and wait. Right, Southwest is just going to wait now. Frame rate is dying. And then you can see Brickyard making its way out now. Southwest has got there, so they're going to ask us to cross the runway in a sec. Told you. We're going to hold them there for a minute, just for the sake of that queue not doing my head in. As soon as Brickyard is up. Oh, Lindbergh. Look at the little thing. God, they love to make these last, don't they? They really do use all the runway. It's no wonder we don't get anything heavy here. American 628, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Southwest 1428, runway 22, line up and wait. Lindbergh.
Runway 22 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact.
Southwest 4474, cross runway 31. Delta 447, cross runway 31. American 2130, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. Lovely. Oh, are you able to do that? American 1249, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. Lindbergh 4488, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Cross runway 3, southwest.
Gonna have another Brickyard call up now as well.
Runway 3, Delta 447.
Oh wow, American did a solid turnaround then. Love that. Sudden U-turn. There's the other American 73. Oh, it's a 737 MAX as well. I need to pay more attention to the strips, actually. They tell us what type of aircraft they are. There you go. Boeing 38 MAX, which is nice. That is 1249er, it's moving. Brickyard 4717, pushback approved, and expect runway 22. Southwest 1428, runway 22, cleared for a takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Sorry. Delta 1167, runway 22, line up and wait. Well, we are jam-packed with departures. Everybody wants to leave, and nobody wants to come in. But soon we will start getting arrivals of Lindbergh, Brickyard, and all the smaller stuff, Endeavour, things like that. There goes Southwest. Oh, excuse me. Lovely. No staff shortages here. They're going to wait now to taxi across the runway. Lindbergh 4488, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. Delta 1167, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Brickyard has been given pushback approved. That is why the 22 comes up, so that's what runway you've told them to expect, basically. So that's how you know that you've given them the clearance. No arrivals yet, though. Still nothing at all, which is strange. American 2130, cross runway 31. American 1249er, cross runway 31. Southwest 4474, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. So let me show you, I've explained the difference between takeoff and immediate takeoff before, but this is a prime example of it. So when you say immediate takeoff, they taxi onto the runway and then they just carry on and they get going. But when you do it like this and you say cleared for takeoff, not immediate, they taxi on, they'll do a bit of a and then they'll stop, then they'll power it up and then get going. So it just gives you that extra few seconds to make sure the other aircraft ahead of them is clear. Here you go, look. See, ready? Look. There you go. Comes to a stop. You get the wonderful noise of it powering up. Boeing 737-700. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Love it. Okay, that's me done being a nerd for a little bit. Delta 447, runway 22, line up and wait. Oh, we've got a bit of a mess down here. Brickyard 4717, runway 22 via Bravo, Papa Romeo. Lindbergh 4488, cross runway 31. Delta 2931, pushback approved, expect runway 22. So these two deltas here are the A220s. So we've told that one to push back first. We'll get that taxiing out and then that one can go after it. We need to go back to our strips. Hello. They have gone. We've given them pushback, but we haven't given the other one pushback yet. That is fine. Delta 447, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Once they start to rotate, we'll watch them out the window. Once they get going, then we will tell the next aircraft in line, which is American 2130. That is the A319, is it not? Yes, it's A319, then 737 MAX 8. Once this A321 gets rotating and lifts off, then we will tell American to get going, but we will not give them immediate takeoff clearance. We'll just buy them a few more seconds to get clear. That's an early rotation. I like that in your A321 Delta 447. You contact departure and have yourselves a good day. American 2130, runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Love it, because I'm dead bad at forgetting to tell them to clear, to contact departure, sorry. Delta 293, Ron, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. So now we're going to get them to taxi out, and then Delta 556 is going to be that one. Unfortunately, even they are a little bit too big for that taxiway. It'd be better if it just had the one strip and they pushed back a bit further. Oh, Spirit. Now, this is the Spirit Wings flight that we had issues with last time, so we'll see if this works. Was it Delta 556? Delta 556, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Yep, there you go.
Delta 556.
And there's a little tug. Oh, I love it. Looks like a little toy plane, doesn't it? The A220's odd. It's an odd looking thing. I don't like it as much as any of the other Airbuses, to be honest with you. American 1249er, runway 22, line up and wait. Brickyard 4717, cross runway 31. Spirit Wings 171, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Runway 22, line up and wait. American 1249er. Cross runway 3. Brickyard 4717.
Tug is touching them.
Pushback approved. Spirit Wings 171.
However, I don't think it's going to move. This was the problem we had last time. So the tug goes up to it and it sits there with the tug attached and it doesn't have anywhere to go, unfortunately. Oh! Oh goodness me, it's moving. Okay, so you can't get it to take off from runway 31, but you can get it to take off from runway 22. Is he going to push it all the way back there and then round the corner? We'll keep our eye on that. We need to get these aircraft out because we're getting a queue. American 1249er, runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Brickyard 56908, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Delta 556, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. They've been given taxi clearance now to go all the way down there. That is the American 737 MAX 8 on its going, run, thingy, roll, takeoff, roll. Love it. I do like a 737 MAX 8. I think they look really good with them winglets on them. Oh, excuse me. Brickyard's pushing back. Delta 2931, cross runway 31. Lindbergh 4488, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Let's see if Spirit Wings works now, because they're going to need to taxi down Alpha Alpha Papa Romeo. Spirit Wings 171, runway 22 via Alpha Alpha Papa Romeo. See, I'm so good. I'm not the best at this game. Got another Brickyard ready to go. Lindbergh is going to be getting going any moment now. We've not given 5820 clearance yet. Oh, there's his little spin they do. Yay, Spirit Wings is working. I like that. I like the Spirit Wings livery. It's really cool. Look at this. So cool up here in LaGuardia Tower. We've got nothing on arrival though yet. We're still just getting these departures out very quickly and very efficiently. This is definitely the way to play LaGuardia. I don't know why I thought about using runway 31. I must be a massive, massive idiot. Brickyard 4717, runway 22, line up and wait. Now what we need to be careful of is Spirit Wings is coming this way and then going that way. Whereas these are going down there and then that way, so we need to keep an eye on that. Brickyard 56908, runway 22. Brickyard 56908, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Sorry about that. Brickyard 5820, pushback approved, expect runway 22. It's that one. So now that this alleyway is basically empty of aircraft, we are now going to start getting some arrivals. There's Brickyard taxiing out that we just spoke to there. They're such a chunky little plane, aren't they? Wow, tiny little thing. Is it an Embraer 170? Yeah, Embraer 170. So Spirit Wings is holding short, but I'm going to get Delta's cross first. Delta 556 cross. Runway 31. Hey, I thought I'd butchered that, but no. And then once they've done a turn, you see they're going to turn right and go that way. Flipping out, doing some speed. And then we can... let's get them out of here first, and then we'll get Spirit Wings to cross. Brickyard 4717, runway 22 cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. I was watching to see if they did the little spin thing. Let's not bother getting Delta on there. Brickyard 56908, cross runway 31. Them and them are gone. It's nice and tidy at the moment, isn't it? Hope you're enjoying it. It's a nice stint so far. Lovely day to be controlling here at LaGuardia. We're going to get this Southwest down here. Ready to go. There's another little Embraer getting going. See, it's busy, but because it's all spread out, it doesn't feel anywhere near as busy as it did in the previous stints in the 2 episodes I did before. Spirit Wings 171, cross runway 22.
Cross runway 22. Spirit Wings 171.
Love your work. And you're not going fast enough down there, are you? You sausage. No. I realised I call a lot of aircraft sausages in this series. Brickyard 5820, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Southwest 438, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Delta 2931, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Spirit Wings 171, cross runway 31. Love that behaviour. Delta 825 has just called up, and Delta is the only one left there, which is that Airbus A321 on the end. Ah, now they're going to call up as well. They've got their strobe light on. You can see it flashing underneath them there. That means they're just about to call up, and I can bet you that they are going to do that right now. Just to be a big pain in our arse. There you go. Oh no, it's 5820. Brickyard 56908, cross runway 31. I'm bad at this, aren't I, sometimes? Simple stuff, Chaz, simple stuff. Delta 556, runway 22, line up and wait. Oh, it's nice to actually be able to get Spirit Wings out of here, because I like Spirit Wings, like I said. It's nice to get some usage out of them. There goes the Airbus A220 of Delta.
Delta 825 with information echo, requesting push and start.
It's nice to see that the game is that up to date. That we get A220s and decent models of them as well, has to be said. There we go. Delta 825, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Let's see if we can get them out as well. So they're going to go there, they're going to go there. Now, we'll get Delta out first and then Brickyard. I like to do it sort of chronologically, to be honest with you. Still no arrivals yet. It's crazy. We don't need those tags to be so big, to be honest with you. All the icons. It's nice of it. Small. Delta 556, runway 22 cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. I'm always jiggling my leg or doing something with my right hand whenever I do this. Southwest 438, runway 22 via Romeo. Lovely, nice and simple. Where are you? Oh, you're under here. Hello. You hiding. Love it. There goes whatever you are. Oh, that's the other Delta. A220. Lovely. Another one out of the park. Off you go. Then we can get Spirit Wings is not next up. Yes, it is. Spirit Wings 171, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Love that. We need to wait for Delta. Oh, there you go. Delta 825, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo.
Runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo, Delta 825.
And then we can get Brickyard 4556.
Ready to taxi.
Yep, already sorted you out, mate. Oh, even the tug has lights on and they go off when it's sorted. That's really cool. There's an American somewhere over there ready to go. That one there, 737. Brickyard 4556, pushback approved, expect runway 22. There you go. Jetway goes away, tug comes up to him, and they are sorted. Right then. Let's go back in. Who else we got? Brickyard 5820, cross runway 31. Brickyard 56908, runway 22, line up and wait. Southwest 438, cross runway 31. Where's our Spirit Wings? There it is. The big banana. Yes. Finally, we've got Spirit Wings out of here. Never had that aircraft work before, so it's nice to see that it works on runway 22. None of them ready. Brickyard 56908, runway 22, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. I must say I'm more impressed by the voice recognition on this game, actually. It seems to be a lot clearer. American 428, pushback approved, expect runway 22. One of the hard things to do in this game, actually, is to speak while being spoken to. It's very, very strange. I love this. We've got quite a busy airport, but still, like I said before, it's not very busy. You know, it's not unmanageable. Now these are going to hold short. So we're going to tell them. Brickyard 5820, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22, line up and wait.
Brickyard 4556, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. We're quite far into the video here, and we have no arrivals as of just yet. Lovely 737-800, such a staple of commercial airliners for me. I love a 737-800. I do think they look better than Airbus A319s, 20 and 21s. Delta 825, cross runway 31. Brickyard 5820, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Love that. Oh my goodness me! It's an arrival! Just as I was saying it. And they're going to be coming in on runway 22 because that's the one we have open. That's on this screen, by the way. So, like on the game start menu, when you click either side of these to open or close the runways or change what can go on it, the information changes up there each time. Who's that? American 813? American 428, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. American 813, pushback approved, expect runway 22. That and that. So they tend to call up when they get to the red lines here, so they'll be about here right now on the screen. They'll pop in just a moment's time. So we don't need to worry about them just yet. Southwest 438, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Lovely. Let's see what the situation is here. No, let's not. American 428, hold position. Yeah, you better wait. Just didn't want to chance that, just in case they ran into each other. Okay, you can carry on. Brickyard 4556, cross runway 31. American 428, continue taxi. American 428, cross runway 31. JetBlue 249, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Ooh, again, have I messed up?
Cross runway 31. Braking at 4556.
Are you going to push back?
American 428. Cross runway 31. American
Or are you going to wait?
Ground 22 pushback approved. JetBlue 249.
LaGuardia Tower, Endeavour 4643 on final 22.
There's Endeavour calling up to say they're on final.
Guardia ground. American 813 ready to taxi.
I'm going to pull the trigger on this. American 813, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Because JetBlue is not moving, I don't think.
Runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. American 813.
Yeah, they're waiting for him to go by. That's good. Good.
With information echo. Requesting push and
Oh,
start.
these needy JetBlues, man. Right, let's get that arrival in shortly. There's 2 more. Let's get Delta out. Delta 825, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Lovely. Right.
Runway 22
So my rule of thumb is only to clear stuff for takeoff when there's no arrivals in this ring here, and you have to give them immediate takeoff clearance as well. It's when they're about here that you start to get a little bit hesitant. But what we're going to do now is give them landing clearance. Endeavour 4643, runway 22, cleared to land. And we've got another departure ready to go.
Endeavour 4643.
JetBlue is now pushing back, which is good because they've waited for that 737. American 813, cross runway 31. Which ones have we got?
Cross runway 31. American 813.
JetBlue. No. Endeavour 4856, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. One thing you can do as well, I imagine the arrivals are going to go into this alleyway down here. One thing you can do to check that is click them on here, go on there, and yes, as you can see, they're going to go into the other alleyway.
5072 on final 22.
But what's really good is that they are orange when they're on this screen now, rather than just this sort of purpley blue, this lilac colour, which is nice. Let's sort our strips out. We've given them clearance, given them pushback, they're taking off. We're going to wait now and just get Endeavour in.
56 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Endeavour 5072. Runway 22, cleared to land. God, I froze up then.
Runway 22 cleared to land. Endeavour 5072.
JetBlue 249er, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. JetBlue 232, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Nice and calm, that's what you want.
Bravo Papa Romeo. JetBlue 249.
So Endeavour should be visible
Pushback approved.
there.
JetBlue 232.
And I wonder if we get enough time to... I don't think we're going to get enough time to get anyone else out between that, but there's nobody else coming up on arrivals yet. So we'll get the 2 arrivals in, get them to taxi in. Where are they going to be taxiing? They're going to come on to Bravo. Let's get them on Bravo
Endeavour 4856 ready to
Alpha.
taxi.
They'll probably turn off there, to be honest with you. So we'll get them on Bravo and then Alpha and get them down there. We just need to be careful of stuff coming out and then going against them. That's what's going to be the scary bit. Because when you get stuff doing that, turning left against them and they're going to be taxiing down there, we might have to do some holding of the position with some of these arrivals now. But that's the challenge of air traffic control. Endeavour is just about to arrive. You can see them there just on the approach, and it is a CRJ. They're going to put the gear down last second. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back up and let's give... we've given clearance to the second one, haven't we, as well? Yep, and we've got another brickyard that has just called up as well, actually. Interesting. Air Canada 701, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Endeavour 4856, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Wonder if we can get them to taxi down runway 31.
Pushback approved. Air Canada 701.
JetBlue 232, runway 22 via runway 31 Romeo.
Runway 22
Wow.
via Bravo Papa Romeo. Endeavour 4856.
JetBlue 232, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. That's cool that you can get them to taxi via the runway.
Via runway 31 Romeo. JetBlue 232.
Endeavour 4643, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. They're just...
Runway 22.
Wow, you used all of that runway, didn't you?
JetBlue 232.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Endeavour 464.
So they're going to go down here on Bravo. Hopefully be clever enough to... I think they're going to come off this turning. Go across this way. And this is... Oh no, this is Alpha. So they're going to go that way. Little chicane. Around Alpha. All the way down there. So it's just moments like this when stuff's pushing... Stop. God's sake, JetBlue. Who invited you? Right. Go away. Let Air Canada carry on.
Brickyard 4787 on final 22.
Right, so now that that Endeavour is coming in, they've been given pushback clearance. Now that the next Endeavour is on there, we're going to go Brickyard 4556, runway 22, line up and wait. Because they're not close enough yet to get in the way.
Line up and wait. Brickyard 4556.
Endeavour 5072, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via
They're
Bravo
taxiing
Alpha.
very quickly.
Endeavour 5072.
Here's that turn we were on about.
Air
Whoa!
01 ready to taxi.
You've overshot a little bit there, son. Air Canada's ready to taxi, so they're going to immediately get on there, which is good news. JetBlue 2490, cross runway 31. Air Canada 701, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Lovely. Love it, Air Canada. Brickyard 4556, runway 22 clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. We're going to start to get a big, big... Brickyard 4787, runway 22 clear to land. We're going to get a big old queue of planes ready to take off.
Cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude.
Oh, maybe we can do this. American 428, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I don't know why I said 1000, but
Runway 22
we've done it.
clear to land. Brickyard 4787.
American 428 is now going to taxi on, so they're going. They need to get going very quickly, because American's going to be right behind them. Come on. Give me a successful takeoff, please, before American powers up.
Runway 31.
We're going to get a runway warning. Come on. Come on, you bag. Lovely. You were up just in the nick of time. Wow. Because then you're going to get moving, aren't you? So we've got a 737-800 there, and then a 737 MAX behind. And then Endeavour's just out there on its way in. Right then. What have we missed? Endeavour 4856, cross runway 31. Air Canada 701, cross runway 31.
Cross runway 31.
Oof.
Endeavour 4856.
5722 is not visible yet, they're just there. So after 4787 touches down, we'll get 813 out of there. There's the other Endeavour on its way in. There's the other one taxiing all the way down to there. Got anyone else calling up yet? No. So no departures for a minute, so we don't need to rush because we're not going to have that massive queue that I mentioned a moment ago for some time anyway, which is nice. Can't zoom any further out than that, which is a bit annoying.
Brickyard 5722 on final 22.
Wonder if that... No, it doesn't change the orientation of that screen as well, so that's fine. 4787's been given clearance. Brickyard 5722, runway 22, clear to land. They're gone.
Runway 22 clear to land. Brickyard 5722.
I'm going to keep them there because then I know which ones I've given clearance to, and to be honest, I'm only going to move them over to the right hand side when I've given them landing clearance. 4787's the next one in. Oh, southwest. Yeah, you're fine to push back from there, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to push back into... Which one are you? Is it this one? Yes, it is, yeah. You can see the strobe on it there. I'd be scared that you're actually going to push back into where Endeavour's going very slowly for some reason. Now they're speeding up again. And they're going to slow down again for this bit, maybe. No, they just go slowly past that bit. So, Southwest, you can probably push back now. Brickyard 4787. Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. American 813, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Okay.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo
They're on the ground, that's fine.
Brickyard 4787.
And we've got this now as well.
Immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. American 813.
They can push back. Jazz 7645, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Southwest 4544, pushback approved, expect runway 22. So you can click on these and it shows you what gate they're going to, basically. So as long as we know that they're not going to get in the way of other stuff that wants to push back, that's fine. Brickyard 5722 is going to come in next, and that is the only arrival that we actually have, excuse me for a second, on approach at the moment, which is fine. See, that sounds so good when they're on the ground, and it's the fact you can hear it from in the tower like this. I love that. We need that all the time for everything that's taxiing. I'm not going to rush any departures here. We don't need to. So you can wait, Endeavour, because you've got this one coming in here, and you are there, and I don't want to risk anything. They'll probably push back onto there and face this way, to be fair. Oh, you're going all the way down there, are you? Alright. Well, it looks like we can push Endeavour back then. Endeavour 4942, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Yeah, because you're going to go past all the way to there. And Brickyard 5722 is just on approach now. There it is. And then after that, we can do this. JetBlue 249er, runway 22, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. So as soon as they've landed and basically started to vacate the runway, they'll turn onto the runway. We'll wait for 4787 to go down here past Southwest, because then they're going to try and turn around straight away. 4544, that's this one. So they're going to go slow there, and then they're going to speed up down here. And Southwest is going to do... What is... That's not a taxiway or anything, is it, that you're on? That's basically a service road for the buses and stuff. They're going to go that way. Typical Southwest style, from what I've heard. Although I've got friends that fly with Southwest all the time, and they've said that they're really good. But again, it's just down to personal experience, you know. I've flown with Ryanair a lot, but I know a lot of people hate Ryanair. I've only ever really had one problem with them, and that was a cancellation last year of a flight, but that was due to an Italian air traffic control strike. Brickyard 5722 is on the ground now, and you'll see JetBlue 249 is now lining up to go around. Not go around, I mean line up onto the runway. Southwest 4544, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Jazz 7645, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. Now where are you going? That's quite interesting. So we've got to wait for them. Yeah, we'll wait for them to come past. Actually, tell you what, you can do this. This is just an exercise here. Brickyard 4787, hold position. Endeavour 4942, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. See, look at that. Brickyard 5722, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. JetBlue 249er, runway 22, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Lovely. Lovely. We've got 5429er, but they are not clear yet. So what we've done here is basically tell this plane to slam on the brakes and please wait, because this one's going to come down here and get out of there. We're just giving them a bit of space. Come on, Endeavour. Sort out your rubbish CRJ. Please. So they're going to turn right onto Bravo. And we can tell this little sausage to carry on.
Endeavour 5429er on final
Brickyard 4787, continue taxi. Delta 2744, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Continue taxi.
Oh, they're going right to the end as well. So hopefully we can get Delta out of there before too long. Endeavour 4856, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Jazz 7645, cross runway 31. Southwest 4544, cross runway 31. Endeavour 4942, cross runway 31. And then we need to give clearance, don't we? Endeavour 5429er, runway 22 clears to land.
Contact departure. Endeavour 4856.
Cross runway 31. Just
Where is
7645.
Delta going to push back to? Is it this one here?
31. Southwest
Yes.
4544.
Cross runway 31.
Yeah.
Endeavour 49
That's not quite worked, has it? They're going to push back onto there.
Endeavour 5429.
And hopefully they crack on with it. Yes, they are doing. That's fine. That looks like a very small A220. Is that going to say BCS2 on it? BCS1. So it's BCS1 and BCS3 because I did a custom schedule and annoyingly I kept putting BCS2. 4787 and 5722 are the ones on the ground and they're on approach. That is fine. Are they close enough yet? No, they're not. Air Canada 701, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. We have given them clearance, haven't we? 5429er.
For immediate takeoff upon reaching
Yeah.
altitude 2000, contact departure. Air
That's
Canada
fine.
701.
Let's see what the situation is here, because that's worrying me. Oh no! Quick, before it happens, delete them. F6. Delete. Right, that never happened. Ignore that. I thought it was going to face them the other way. Delta 2744, runway 22 via Bravo Papa Romeo. See, we've already got the points out of the arrival. That's my argument. So bye bye. 5429er is not close enough yet, and Air Canada is starting its takeoff roll. That is the Airbus A320, and yeah. Air Canada on its way, and we've got a lovely assortment of planes here. We've got the Air Canada Embraer, which is the Jazz call sign, and that's the visor thing I was on about. They paint this really cool looking visor on the aircraft. Just gives them this mean expression. Lovely little planes. Right, let's give you clearance. Brickyard 45901, runway 22 clear to land. 5429er is just about to touch down. And to be honest, I think we're going to be all out of time. I didn't want to be really, but I think that is all we can muster for one episode because it's taken quite a while to get to this point. Been recording for just over an hour. We've got a lovely little queue of aircraft here ready to go, but unfortunately we will not be seeing them out. We had a couple of issues with aircraft ending up nose to nose, i.e. this little sausage, when it pushed back and decided to face that way, and we then had a JetBlue try and T-bone the side of an Air Canada Airbus, which is very frustrating. However, I love LaGuardia. I love the layout of this place. It's a real challenge. You get a big variation in the aircraft and, of course, the airlines as well. They are still all American carriers, but hopefully we can do something with European carriers soon when we get the new airports, which should be coming out soon in the start of 2023. My voice is starting to go, and I do want to record another episode right now, so I'm going to go. But I hope you enjoyed that. Nice extra look here at LaGuardia. I'm going to try and do some more stuff here in future, maybe some multiplayer sessions, some really weird times of day where it's all just pitch black darkness. I'm going to try and do a few more night sessions as well on airports like this, LAX, and of course KRDU. But for now, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope it's a very good one for you, and I'll see you in the next episode.